welcome to PaRanting, episode 124. Are you traveling or are you going somewhere? My father, when he was alive, used to wish us well as we headed off the farm to seek adventure. He'd come out and he'd be like, "Oh, are you going camping or cramping? Are you traveling or going somewhere? Going crazy?" You know, the truth with kids, it's a struggle to get them out of the house. It's a struggle to get them in the van. But once you have them in the van, then the real struggle begins, doesn't it? It's like a war zone. I hate that song. I'm bored. He's touching me. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Does it look like we're there? Have you figured out that we're still traveling? So clearly we cannot be there. Here, have something to eat. You know, my wife and I, we were quite convinced that we would not allow food in our vehicle, but there reaches a point sometimes with children that is the only tool left in the toolkit. That's it. It's coming out. Because what we wanted was a van that was held together with fruit leather, goldfish crackers, and Cheerios. Yeah, we want that. Oh yes, by all means, we want to invite rodents into our van. Oh yeah, come on in. There's plenty. Oh, look, an apple core. I'm just going to put my apple core in my secret little compartment in the back and let it rot. That's what we want. We'll keep a journal on the van itself with Jiffy marker. Day 2. It's molding. Great. Yeah, come in my car. Come travel with us. It's like, oh, actually, no, you can't sit there, can you? I think it's chocolate. Oh, no, it's Nutella. Snicker. It's like being captured with a family of squirrels. It's like they're just stuck in there going stir crazy and they just can't help it. They're flicking something or they're loud. They're insensitive. I can't speak for everyone, but I love traveling down the road getting kicked in my seat. Kick it again. I love it. I love it when my concentration is gone as I'm passing a semi-truck in the pouring rain. Yeah, keep on kicking. Hard to get them in. Hard to keep them entertained. I'm bored. Or read a book. Oh, I can't read a book. I'll get sick. I have to sit in the middle or I will puke. Here's a bucket. Puke away. I'm beyond caring. Let it go. I don't care. I'll just clean it out with a hose after. Yes, sir. When you hit on the road looking for adventure with your family, it's the adventure in the vehicle that really takes hold and grabs you, brings you stories to remember. And I'm going to close today's episode with a story, a true story. Well, this happened a few years ago, and we were going to go look for the super blood wolf moon. Oh, exciting. Of course, this was in the autumn, and it was misty and foggy out. And I said, that's okay. We don't have to be outside in our yard. We can hop in the van and drive on up to the top of the ski mountain and take a look from there. We'll have a glorious view. It'll be wonderful. Let's do it. It was a school night. Rookie mistake. Why would you even entertain the thought of heading out on a school night? But we got our kids into pajamas, brushed their teeth, bundled them up, in we went. Blood wolf moon. And, you know, things were okay. Our son was enthralled. Oh, I can't wait to see this. This will be something to behold. Our eldest daughter was cold. Still didn't get those, winter vibes yet, but it was still cold enough to warrant a heavy coat, but she was cold, even with the coat. And the youngest, of course, well, she fell asleep, didn't she? And she woke up miserable. So there we are on the side of the road, at the top of the mountain, looking at the moon. And you think, will this eclipse ever happen? Just happen. Just get it done. People are melting down here. And it started, and it was something to behold, and everyone looked, but after a while, it's like, no, they're like the band members on the Titanic. We're going down with this ship. We got to get out of here. So you bundle them in, and you start the trek for home. And we're 15 minutes away. We're not far. 15 minutes. And as we get near to our abode, we're perhaps a kilometer away. My son announces to the car and to all people within that if we go to Nebraska, we will die. A little bit of extra knowledge. My father was born in Nebraska before moving to Canada, and we were planning a trek down to the homeland with my dad. That actually never happened, but that's a whole other story. We didn't want to die from tornadoes. There's twisters in Nebraska. Of course, my daughter, the youngest, she begins to cry. I don't want to die. My son is also quite overwhelmed with emotion. The other daughter, the middle child, she starts to mock them. Oh, we're in our tornado house. Oh, we're going to die. And it was being dark. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't know if it was a car seat being flicked. I don't know if it was the snow brush being poked or just a fingernail. But before we could drive into our yard, all of the children were crying, howling like the super wolf blood moon. So, are you traveling or are you going somewhere?